Hey guys, I just want to start off by saying sorry for my appearance. I look busted AF and that's because I was severely sick in this video. But right here I'm just going in with my Anastasia 12 brush and the Anastasia Dip-brow in the shade Taupe to fill in my eyebrows. Here I'm just going in with my I literally just said Shart. I meant Tarte. Here I'm just going in with my Tarte Shape Tape with a little definer brush to clean up my brows. Then I'm using that same concealer just to prime my eyelids, and you will see me go in with this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful sponge. It's the Flower Beauty sponge, and if you don't have it already, go get it. It's amazing. And then I'm just going to go in with some translucent powder with a big fluffy brush to set that concealer. Okay, you guys are going to be like, what the hell? But I'm just using some Scotch tape to create a crisp line and allow easier cleanup. For the eyes, we're using the Dark Magic palette from the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill Vault collection. And here I'm just taking this shade Shh with a Sigma, I think it's a E35 brush, and I'm just popping that into my crease. Then I'm just taking the shade Potion with the Morphe M441 brush to further deepen my crease. Then I'm taking the shade Inside Job with a Sigma E25 blending brush, and I'm just focusing this on the outer corners of my eyes to further deepen the crease. I'm not even going to lie to you guys, this palette was a little difficult to work with, which was very, very, very upsetting. I love Jaclyn Hill so much, but there was something wrong with these eyeshadows. They were not blending like her other palette. I love Morphe and I love Jaclyn, and it's not a stab at them or anything, but it didn't perform like her original palette. Here I'm just taking a BH Cosmetics 14 brush with some concealer to carve out my crease. And then here I attempt to go in with my MAC 242 brush with the shade Trickery, but as you can see the pigment was not there, so I just went ahead and used my finger, accidentally my middle finger, to apply it to my lid. And here you will see me going in thinking that for whatever reason that the brush will magically work on this side.
Sometimes when you're here, I can't feel no doubt, 'cause you keep me where the stars are bright.
Then I'm going in with that inside job color with the Luxie 229 brush just to blend out any harsh lines. And then going in with that original blending brush with the shade Potion just to further blend everything out and make sure it doesn't look all choppy, even though it still does. And then I'm once again just going to do the same thing with the shade Shh. And then to further deeper the outer corners, I'm taking that same E25 brush with the shade Mojo to just deepen it up. And then after that, I'm going to go in with the shade Temptress to deepen it up even further, which is the black shade in the palette. And then here I'm just taking that tape off and going in with a makeup wipe to wipe away any of the fallout and to just clean up the look. I'm also then going to go in with a little flat definer brush with the shade Poof and put this right underneath the arch of my brow, and this is also going to clean it up.
Sometimes when you're here, I can't feel no doubt, 'cause you keep me where the
For eyeliner, I'm going to go in with the NYX Matte Liquid Liner to create a wing.
'cause you're here with me now. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. 'Cause you're here with me now. It doesn't really matter. 'Cause I feel so free now.
I drank too much coffee this day, and so I was shaking like a biatch, and so I'm just taking a flat little definer brush with some concealer on it to sharpen the wing. And then for mascara, I'm just going in with the Benefit Roller Lash and just applying that to my eyelashes. For eyelashes, I went in with the Salon Perfect in the style Demi Wispies, but I wish I would have gone a little bit more dramatic, but oh well. To prime my skin, I'm going in with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Presecco Pop, and it makes me look like I am the Tin Man. For foundation, I just go in with the True Match L'Oreal foundation in the shade W2, and I just buff that into my skin with the Morphe M439 brush. For concealer, I'm just going to use the Tarte Shape Tape in Fair Neutral and put that in my inner corners, and then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Sand. If you're wondering why I use the shade Sand, it's because I'm fair complected and this has a peachy undertone, and it really helps cover up any dark circles. Now I'm just taking that Flower Beauty sponge that I was using to blend out my concealer, and I'm dipping it into this translucent powder and just using it to bake my under eyes. Make sure everything is locked and loaded and not going to crease on me. For underneath my eyes, I'm just going to take that pencil brush and dip it into the shade Shh and run that on my lower lash line. And I'm making demonic faces. I'm so sorry. It's not cute.
Keep me where the stars are.
Then using that same brush, I'm just going to go in with the shade Potion, and I'm just going to slowly pick these colors up to deepen it up, just like I did my crease. For the black eyeshadow, I'm going to go in with a super dense eyeliner brush and just pack this on the outer corners of my eyes because I really don't want to close them off. I'm also then going to take it and press it up against my upper waterline and on my actual lash line, covering the glue to my false eyelashes. Now I'm just taking my Sigma tapered face brush and just wiping away that excess powder that I had left to bake. I'm not really sure where the footage of me putting it on is, but that was me showing you that I went in with the MAC chromographic eyeliner in my waterline, and here I'm just applying that Benefit Roller Lash Mascara to my bottom lashes. Now I'm just taking a small little detailing brush with that shade Power Cut, which is a really pretty silver, and just using that as my inner corner highlight. To bronze my face, I'm just going in with the Benefit Hula bronzer with the Sigma Large Powder F20 brush. And then I'm going to take some of that same bronzer with the Morphe M530 and focus this on the hollows of my cheeks and the perimeters of my face to give a more chiseled look. I'm also going to squeeze it and contour my nose. For blush, I'm going in with the Anastasia Blush Trio in Pool Party and going in with the shade Blank with a BH Cosmetics No. 3 brush and just popping that on the apples of my cheeks and blending it out. Now I'm just going in with the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek Shadow in the shade On the Cusp. And then you'll see me go in with the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in the shade Illuminati, which is just a loose highlighting powder. I like to do this whenever I want my highlight to stay all day and to be extra blinding. Just a tip for you guys. Then I'm just taking some translucent powder in that Flower Beauty Sponge and cleaning up my contour. And then for lips, I'm going to go in with Kiss's liquid lipstick in the shade Peanut Brittle. Here I'm just taking that same fluffy brush and wiping away that translucent powder. To top off my lips, I'm going in with Colourpop and Kathleen Light's lip gloss in the shade Moonchild. And then lastly, just setting my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. So here's the finished look. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you chichirones in my next video. See ya!
Hold on.